great. Thank you so much. So part of what I wanted to talk to you about today is digital transformation strategy. And many people think that this is something that has just come about because of the insurgence of COVID into all of our daily lives. But as we go through this presentation, you can see where this journey started many, many years ago, and we'll go through how that buildup has really just been accelerated with COVID, not necessarily demanded by it. So if you think about innovation, whether it's digital innovation or innovation in general with automobiles or even space exploration, all of those methods of innovation or industries of innovation, they rewrite the rules of how that industry performs, provides services to its customers, et cetera. And in the digital space, there's no difference there. The digital innovators rewrite the rules. So we'll talk a little bit about how that happens. And the main focus here for digital innovation is going to be operational excellence and customer service. And as we go through that, you'll see that theme perpetuated over and over again. So in digital innovation, that means really transforming how you do business. And if you think about how digital transformation occurs in every industry, you'll start seeing where some of this has been going on for quite some time. So we'll start with manufacturing. If you think about innovation in manufacturing, that was actually probably one of the first places where we saw it. So if you think about the insurgence of the assembly line in automobiles, that came through, and then it became automated, and now it's with robotics and lots of innovation in the manufacturing process, not just in cars, but in many, many different products. Retailers, if you think about 30 years ago, folks went to a box store on the mall or on a strip mall or in even a standalone location, and there was some loyalty programs, et cetera, in that space. Now in the digital age that we live in, the whole idea of a box store is declining rapidly, and folks do almost exclusive shopping online, even to our groceries at this point with the insurgence of COVID into our life. And all of those customer loyalty programs that you used to get for walking into the store have now been transformed into our online purchases. Banks, they were a little slower to adopt to this, but if you think about it, what you could initially do was just view your bank statements. Now you can write checks, make payments, take out a loan, open a new account, do almost any banking activity online. Media companies, if you think about Disney, they're a great example. It used to be that all the little kids would line up and go see Cinderella and Snow White at the movies, and that was the thing that little children love to do, is go to the movies and see the Disney princesses, or now because they've acquired the Star Wars franchises, all of the Luke Skywalker and company. Instead of going to the movies now, they just go to Disney Plus and watch it on their iPad. So really has transformed. The kids still want to see the movies, but now the way in which they see them is quite different. So there's just 4 examples here of how digital innovation has transformed the way business is being done. And if you think about all of these, there's really 4 basic rules. The digital experience, and if you think about this in your own life, if you go to, let's say, shop online, and the site is easy to deal with, it's very effective for you, you're able to go through your transaction quickly, get what you need, creates a positive customer experience for you, and you're going to remember that and go back. If you go through and you're making your transaction and you feel like you're obtaining a value for whatever the purpose is, lots of companies will have savings of or other types of notations on there. makes the customer feel like they're getting some sort of value, and enforces the method of purchase online. This all works when you have a platform or an infrastructure to support. Amazon started out with a much smaller network, but it was able to scale and accelerate rapidly. Now they not only sell and distribute their own products, but small and medium-sized businesses also distribute through the Amazon platform. And from an innovation perspective, if you, again, look at Amazon, they started with one simple idea and have grown that idea to now there is almost nothing that you can't buy online through Amazon. You can buy vehicles online through Amazon, groceries, clothing, anything you can possibly think of, you can do that online. And it started with a simple of idea with let's buy products online from multiple vendors, and they've built on that and innovated. So from a customer experience perspective, if you look at that easy, effective, and emotional customer experience, you want to be able to deliver an outcome that is what the customer is expecting or exceeds what the customer is expecting. This is not just for this particular experience, but for all experience. If you are working on a project, your goal is to meet or exceed your stakeholders' expectations. And if you translate that into this digital experience, there is no difference here. It's the same, to meet or exceed the expectation. You do what you can to enhance your products and services. It will improve your delivery purposes, and then you want to automate the process so that it can be easily repeated. And once it's easily repeated, then you've built in trust so that those digital experiences will repeat themselves. As you're going through the process to transform business to focus, the strategy should focus on items that provide customer value. Once the customer sees value, they will come back. And so your strategic goals should align with what those value points are within your respective business to simplify, empower, and measure the components. So if you simplify what you're doing and are able to the word just left my brain. You can build on that and expand. That will allow the customers to want to come back. It will also empower your employees to want to be able to provide service and help to your customers. It enforces their position as in the company and able to succeed. And then you want to do
Hi there, I hope you enjoyed that last clip. My name is Michael Maludis, and if you'd like to watch the full 60 minutes of that last webcast, while also gaining complete unlimited access to our entire library of IT learning, simply visit our subscribe page at greatpro.org/subscribe. Unlimited annual access is $199 per year, but if you use the coupon code LEARN2EARN, you can drop that membership fee to just $149. That's less than $13 per month for unlimited access to over 1,000 hours of on-demand career development, covering the entire spectrum of IT management best practices, including business analysis and requirements, software development, quality and testing, risk management, process improvement, project management, and even digital transformation. But your membership doesn't just give you unlimited access to our vast learning library. You also get free access to our mobile app, as well as direct access to our network of over 300 of the world's leading IT consultants, all of whom are dedicated to putting practical knowledge at your fingertips so that you can learn more and earn more. I hope you will join me in becoming a member of the Great IT Professional and advancing your career with us. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button above so that you get notified whenever we publish new free webcasts each week of the year. Thank you for your time and best wishes for your continued success.